Okay, so I'm in the car with Lou.
Hello.
And Lou is about to experience... Stop! Oh, no, you made it.
Yeah, I don't want to curb forensic detailings.
Lou's about to rip the splitter off my car. Okay, put it in M2, Lou.
Okay.
One and then again. That's it. You're in M2. You see the heads-up display?
Oh yeah, that's cool. You've got no traction control on.
No traction control at all. Be really careful in second. It will kangaroo on you if you don't go full-on aggressive.
Oh, bloody hell!
Change.
It's too.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've got
M1.
You've got to just go through that, like, or else it'll kangaroo in second. But it's more fun now, isn't it?
Yeah. So I felt. I felt like I tried to push through it, and I just felt the back wheels spinning up.
Yeah.
But then I think it's important to tell everyone it's what, 6 degrees out today.
Yeah, but it does it. It does it a lot, Lou. Even when there's good grip.
Does it?
And the traction's off, so it's the. It's not. It can't be the gearbox. It doesn't matter if you change the gearbox speeds down. It still does it. It's Sports Plus. It doesn't do it in Sport. So it's like an engine thing. I don't know.
Well, I think it's probably just the amount of power and torque.
Yeah, it is, but it shouldn't kangaroo. But if you go through the pedal, like you ease it on, but you just go through it, it's okay. But it's when you just put your foot on with a little bit of vigor, but not that much, that it tends to do it. It's really weird.
Have you been onto the forums?
Yeah, people say it's a characteristic of the car.
Okay.
Other people say, you know, it happen. I used to get it a bit on my 240, a bit of kangaroo, and even though it was a manual, I think I don't know. I don't even know. Someone put in the comments. Someone will know. But it's, yeah.
I like this. This is really nice.
I'm interested to take it on a track and see if it kangaroos when it's got good ground. You know.
Yeah. But then Goodwood's quite undulating, isn't it? Somewhere.
Yeah,
like,
I mean these roads are like.
Oh, yeah. Somewhere like Bedford would probably be a good test, and at least you can explore there without risk of damaging it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because at Goodwood you're going into a tyre wall if you come off, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like this. It's a hard car, isn't it?
It's brutal.
Just raring to go. You can tell it's really performance orientated. Now I've only been with my RS4, the 2013 RS4, for what, less than 24 hours.
Yeah.
Today is the only time I've just started to lean on it, and that feels like a softer car in comparison to this.
Yeah, this is brutal.
But then I think, you know, everybody wants something different. Like this is your toy, so to speak, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whereas mine's got to be.
There's no practicality with this car at all.
No, mine's got to be a toy as well as a practical family car for the Labrador. Check out John's initial reaction on the Audi RS4 if you're interested. Audi lovers, you'll love it.
Give it some beats. Watch that rear end now.
Oh yeah, I just felt a wobble a bit there.
It's so greasy today in the cold, but there should. You know what you're doing.
Brakes are nice.
Yeah.
Oh look, the lovely Audi RS4 in Suzuka Grey.
Who's piped that there?
I don't know.
So inconsiderate.
Some Audi driver. Yeah, it does feel a little twitchy. It might be because I'm a little bit nervous of it.
But it's a bit greasy, you know, as you can see all the cold spots on the road.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. It can, if you go full throttle with it, especially in Sports Plus with traction control fully off, and you're heavy-footed, you'll come a cropper in this car.
Oh yeah.
Like a bit like the 140. It'll be off. It'll have you off the road.
I think this one in these conditions is much more. This is definitely going to slip and spin, whereas the 140 would probably be okay.
Yeah.
But you know,
it's got so much power, isn't it? It's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. I can't believe we're in firm dampers and it's riding really well.
Yeah. So if I drop it down to comfort dampers, so that's now softened it a bit, and this is full. So I'm just pressing this. That's Sports Plus. Now you can feel it's quite stiff.
Yeah.
But it's a subtle difference. You can also adjust the steering wheel weight so you're on full weight. I think Sports Plus. I'll drop it down to comfort. Now the sport steering wheel should be lighter.
Yeah.
Back up, I have it in Sports Plus. I like a stiff wheel.
Yeah, I don't think
one are you in? You're in M1?
I don't know.
I think you're in M1, yeah.
M1. So that's enough for me. I don't want to switch anything else off.
M2 for me, those settings I put in is max everything. That's for the track.
Yeah.
And it doesn't work on the road. It's too dangerous. You get the kangarooing. But my M1 settings are good for the road, which is Sport Plus steering, I think maximum gearbox speed, and sport mode. And it just seems to not have the kangarooing. So that's the way I like to drive it at the moment. But that it's too aggressive, isn't it, in Sport Plus? That's proper like hardcore. And then when it turns up, I run it in it, you know, maybe in efficient or comfort, whatever, if it has that. I can't remember whatever it's called. Sometimes there's no point in running this in fuel saving mode. It's like you give up. Don't buy this car if you're like you're an eco warrior. Like I say in the video, if you're like a global warming, how dare you, Greta Thunberg.
Buying this micro if you're one of those.
Yeah, she was probably in one.
No, she's in a Tesla, I think.
How dare you?
Yeah. You're nuts. But that's why we love you.
So we're at 6:25 on this video. So
I also was just going to say for the viewers, when I've been putting the power down in under the trees, so you get these microclimates, as some of you know. So the surface now is dry, but under the trees it's damp and cold and horrible. Just a slight power, you can just feel with this in Sport Plus mode the traction will break quite easily. Not in a way that the car's snapping or anything.
You can
just
see
feel
why though the BMW going X drive, can't you? Because you can't. This car has more power than it can put down, which makes it quite lethal. You know, it really does. And like, so BMW are going to lose out to Audi and Mercedes that have got these four-wheel drive systems, and they're going to lose all the one-way reviews that everyone watches now, and that whichever one wins, that's the car they buy. So BMW are going to lose business because they don't have a four-wheel drive system that works. But then they've got the old school people that want rear-wheel drive. So I don't know.
But then there are videos. There are videos on the M3 xDrive.
Yeah.
And apparently that is very, very good.
Yeah, but the problem is it's taking away. Like, it's rear wheel drive, and then the front wheel drive is going to kick in when your rear wheel starts struggling. That means the car's bloody driving for you.
Yeah.
What you want to do is a car that, if you abuse it and like go beyond the grip, then you've got to get it back, or you're going to be off the road. That means you're driving. So like, it's all this electronic interference to go faster. You might as well just let the car drive you.
Yeah, but we're 10% of people that are enthusiasts, although some people might say, well, Lewis, you brought a blooming Audi, so how can you be an enthusiast or a driver? But you need to watch that
Lewis,
video where we explain.
You bought a blooming Audi, how can you be an enthusiast or a driver?
You start. But yeah, we're probably 10% of people that want this car.
Yeah.
That's going to try and
It's all about what you want, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's what you want. My orientation in terms of cars is I want something that is fun on the track and keeps me on the seat of my pants, if that's a word, on the edge of my pants. You know, thrills me, tantalizes me. I've been watching Kenny Everett too much lately. Yeah, and this car definitely ticks that box, and that's why I like it. But on a serious note, any young viewers at home, do not buy this car, because it will have you wrapped around a tree before you can say rear-wheel drive with this DSC turned off is lethal.
Don't know, probably before they can say tree.
Yeah.
And there's hundreds of them here.
There is, you couldn't miss one. You'd be lucky. If you went off, you'd be lucky not to hit a tree. They're everywhere. Damn bastards. Okay, Lou, so if you had to summarise this car in 2.5 words, what would it be?
Aggressive and fun.
That's 3 words.
Okay.
Aggressive
fun.
and FU.
That's 4. Well, aggressive fun.
Aggressive and fun, I'll go with that. So, thank you very much for watching. This is the first impressions of an Audi fanboy.
Well, new Audi fanboy. Less than 24 hours.
Nouveau Audi fanboy. Driving a real man's car for the first time.
Yeah, it's a shame I haven't got a real man in the passenger seat, isn't it?
Ooh, I'm all man, honey. Right.
DM me,
Okay, so on that bombshell, as a certain presenter said, we're going to end this video. Take care. Let us know your thoughts on the BMW M4 CS if you've driven one, or the M4, or what you think of this video. And can an Audi driver really truly handle a proper driver's car?
Holding on to what I knew, but the moment's gone. Where was I when